generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. Cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regret. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies. All be
Oh man, hello man. What's up man?
dripping lights paint the skies. Only
How are you doing man? How are you doing? कितना बज गया है? 9 बज गया है। 9 बज चुका है गाइस। मुझे अर्जेंट काम करके आता हूँ। दवाई डाल के आता हूँ।
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. this empty town. We're searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great
क्या हाल है रक्षी बॉय? बढ़िया भाई, ये तो भाई अपना बताएं,
hope for us because I
आप कैसे हैं?
believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
अंड भंड का टोला, जो ना बोला मिलेगा नहीं उसको कोका कोला। कोका कोला नहीं मिलेगा क्या? कोई बात नहीं, पानी से खाना पिला लेंगे। लेकिन मैं तो बोला यार,
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out.
तू कौन सा बोला था? बोलने पे मिलेगा।
Deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep
कोई बात नहीं,
trying so hard not to
मैं खरीद के पी लूँगा। कोई क्वेस्ट है क्या? है क्या है?
How long do I got to keep you, to keep you?
रुको गाइस, मैं आता हूँ। कल गया था मूवी देखने, धुरंधर। धुरंधर देखे क्या? मैं आया 2 मिनट में, ठीक है? फिर दवाई दादाजी को देख के आना।
Trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you.
आ गए हम वापस। चलिए शुरू करते हैं। करना क्या था मुझे? गाना का आवाज थोड़ा लो किया जाए, इतना काफी होगा। किधर है वो स्टीजियन ऑनस्लॉट? Plunging attack. I would like to do this one. कहाँ से होगा? किधर आएगा? CD attack. Not bad. CD with no CR.
There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right.
एक मेरे को चाहिए यार अटैक सैंड्स नहीं अटैक सैंड्स मेरे को एक फेदर चाहिए जिसमें मुझे मिल जाए CR/CD एनर्जी, ये बढ़िया रहेगा, और EM मिल जाए तो और बढ़िया हो जाएगा। CD with CR, CD with EM attack, defense attack, नहीं भाई।
There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right.
नॉन क्रिट मार रहा लग रहा है। क्रिट तो उड़ाने ओके नहीं यार, क्या दे रहा है। ये गुड टू बी यूज्ड हो सकता है, पता नहीं, फिलहाल के लिए रख लेते हैं।
Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
This realm is truly.
हेलो रंजित भाई, कैसे हैं? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। क्या हाल है आपके, बताएं। हमें अपग्रेड करना है फ्लिंट्स का फेदर। थोड़ा सा रह गया यार, थोड़े से के लिए। ये दे देते हैं। ओ भाई, what the heck, क्या ही बन गया यार। 37 to 44. व्हाट द हेक भाई, क्या हो रहा है मेरे साथ, क्या ही हो रहा है। फिफ्टी टू 239 122। यार थोड़ा एनर्जी चाहिए, बस एनर्जी का इशू हो जाएगा। भाई आप क्या मोबाइल में खेल रहे हो? मैं इस टाइम पे Xiaomi का टैबलेट में खेल रहा हूँ। काश यार ये अटैक परसेंट का सेंस होता, कितना मज़ा आ जाता। एक बना लें क्या अटैक विद CR/CD, एनर्जी मिलेगा तो घटेगा बना। अटैक CD यार, CD CR एनर्जी में अटैक का सेंटिफाइंग एलेक्सिर यूज करो। नहीं भाई, ज़रूरत नहीं है फ़िलहाल। और अगर मैं सेंटिफाइंग एलेक्सिर यूज़ करूँगा CD CR लेके, वो भी अटैक गॉबलेट बनाऊँगा, तो मुझे पैसे में CR/CD के साथ एनर्जी भी चाहिए, तो वो तो मैं ला नहीं सकता, तो फ़ायदा नहीं है, क्योंकि मेरे पास ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल है। ऐसा नहीं है कि मेरे पास नहीं है। देखो ये अटैक का गॉबलेट है, लेकिन इसमें ER चाहिए मुझे। एनर्जी के लिए मैं कहाँ भटकूंगा एनर्जी। इसको मैंने CD CR ER पे ही रखा था ना, पे है ही नहीं, मतलब मेरे पे नहीं है, नहीं है। किस्मत ही टट्टी है भाई। यहाँ पे CD CR ER नहीं है। डिफेंस अटैक भी है लेकिन CR/CD बहुत कम है इसमें। ये बढ़िया है, यूज़ कर सकता हूँ। पर ये है मेरे पास तो 42। अरे बहुत कम हो गया यार, CR बहुत कम हो गया। CR में 5 से पड़ा हूँ। फोर्टी करूँगी ना भाई, CR चाहिए यार। मेरा कल बुरा कट गया साला, एक लग्जर से बनाया एक भी रोल नहीं हुआ जिसमें चाहिए था। मैं बताऊं मेरे साथ क्या हुआ, मेरा तो अलग ही लेवल चीज़ हो गया भाई, नेक्स्ट लेवल। मतलब उससे बढ़िया कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता, वो चीज़ हुआ मेरे साथ। ये देखो ये बनाया हुआ है, ठीक है, साइन दिख रहा होगा तुमको। सेंटिफाइंग एलेक्सिर से ही बनाया है ये। 4 रोल्स मुझे CD पे गए हैं और 1 रोल CR पे। 5 रोल वाला मेरे को मिला सेंटिफाइंग से, और सारे रोल्स देखो कैसे, क्या गजब का, मतलब नेक्स्ट लेवल चीज़ मिला है भाई, नेक्स्ट लेवल चीज़। सेंटिफाइंग बोलते हैं ना, उस पे मिला।
I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got
इससे बढ़िया तो कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता, मतलब
spent all my life holding all of it closely. I've made it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all.
यार थोड़ा मुझे CR बढ़ाना है। CR बढ़ जाएगा तो मेरा काम इजी हो जाएगा। अराउंड 5% CR।
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must go.
बहुत प्यारा बना है यार, ये भी बहुत ही अच्छा बना, लेकिन CR पे रोल जाता तो बहुत बढ़िया हो जाता।
Hanging in the balance.
कोई नहीं।
Life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are.
55 to 26 with 134। बहुत बढ़िया हो गया अब तो। अरे 4 पीस कहाँ है ये? नहीं वही तो। गर्मी लग रहा है आपको। रोल्स किस पे करें अब? 1 2 रोल्स इस पे करें। CR का जुगाड़ करना पड़ेगा, बिना CR 70 244। ये ऐसे ऐसे पीसेस है मेरे पास कि मैं हटा भी नहीं सकता हूँ। 1 2 3 4। $77 with 244 हो जाएगा ना, कोई नहीं। कुछ बचा है क्या? कुछ नहीं बचा होगा ऐसा तो। A whole new talk show.
Nothing whatsoever to indicate any risk of collapse. The Durin on Dragonspine means using one Durin's fate to overwrite the others. But the power of alchemy alone would not. It would have required. After learning of me, and I took care of the. So now, there's only one thing missing. As for the fate theory, I still can't.
So,
Well, we've no time. The next part of the story most likely relates to me. So the memory that unlocks it must be connected to me too.
huh?
The giant tree was home to a broken branch, the shape of its splintered arm. Join yourself to that broken bough, for there you may take root at last, and henceforth bask in the sun and rain of the world beyond the castle. But first, fetch the stickiest clay and let it bind the scar of the break.
I see.
Guided by the breeze, the little dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop. There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the sage witch's hands. Though gentle in appearance, he had inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom. And he was determined to avert the calamity the evil dragon would bring. And so was his helper, none other than the little dragon himself.
What is this place?
It looks like it's modeled after an alchemist's workshop. Or rather, a cliched stereotype of one. Albedo? Hold on. Why do I look like this?
Oh, yeah! We forgot to tell you. Basically, the characters in the story are reflections of how Durin sees them.
At least you're still human-shaped?
Well, since Cat Guy has taken on a different appearance too, that must mean the two of us are both characters in the story. But you, Paimon, and Durin haven't changed at all.
I'd like to know more about...
And just like that, the group stumbled upon a hidden passageway. Intricately crafted, it seemed to lead them towards another exciting chapter of the tale.
Come on! What are we waiting for? Next chapter, here we come! Ouch!
But this was a chapter that had
What? Then what's the point of having a path here? Sounds like a pretty bad habit for a writer.
Over here. I found...
What the clay figure found was none other than the clay yet guided by his only then.
Sounds like this chapter's about
If that really was the solution, though, this...
There has to be some other reason. Yeah, I'd like to explore...
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
Do you think we could just... Be it the calamity headed for Mondstadt or my inability to leave behind a story of my own, doesn't it all come down to the fact that this heart... What if, here in this story, we could finally destroy it?
Could Aunt Alice's magic really allow us to do what's theoretically...
Either way, it's an intriguing idea. I'm not opposed to giving it a shot.
Durin!
It's just... I'm still afraid someday, but I'm not sure if I can destroy it on my own. So please,
With the help of his friends, the little dragon destroyed the evil dragon's heart, using up every last ounce of his strength in his eye. But the gnarled roots, the little dragon...
Who am I?
is this...
And so the story ended.
Oh no! What do we do now?
Hello, children. If you're hearing this recording, it's because you've reached a certain ending. You may have noticed that little Durin's experiences have been written into the pages of this book. Well, you should know that in the same way, its ending will also be written onto him. So be careful, because triggering a bad ending could be somewhat problematic. Let me guess, you're upset that I didn't warn you earlier? Don't worry though, I've thought it all through. I built a very special feature into this book, just for you, the witnesses of this tale. So, go ahead, see if you can turn back the pages. If you're not happy with the ending you've reached, just flip back a few pages and let the tale unfold once more. Pretty incredible, huh? That's the power of magic.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten. The evil dragons...
Looks like we have whatever happens next. Whatever happens next.
The little dragon...
Once the ink...
I had a...
What's happening to the...
Now that the...
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
already tried all the options? Ugh. We'll just have to see if there's something we missed.
There you are.
Oh! Hey! It's Mini Durin again!
I was worried I'd scare everyone off, so I've been hiding out here all this time.
You must be really nervous, huh?
I guess I am a little nervous, but I'm gonna get to stop the evil dragon and even become a human. And once I'm a human, I'll be able to make.
You'll make lots of friends, that's for sure.
I'm so glad to hear it. The only.
He's right about that. But even so,
Oh?
funny, isn't it? So,
Yep. I'm ready to become a human.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart, and a new life came into being. The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten. And so was the little dragon born anew.
each
Finally! A happy ending!
Born anew.
Huh?
What comes next?
Wow! Durin!
The evil dragon would the little dragon.
Hey! What kind of time? What's up with the
returning to the castle. I just never thought crossing over into a new world would create. I'm starting to think.
You might look back on it with.
Why?
Sometimes, moving on with your life comes.
You don't have to worry, Durin. No matter what.
Okay. Sometimes I wish I could just go back and see it again.
As the little there was no as soon as and so the
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Hey, what's happening? Durin!
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
If we go this way, we'll be returning to the castle.
Returning to the castle.
Yeah, you'll just be hiding.
I see.
The little dragon and his companion.
Huh? What's going?
Once the ink run.
I had a few.
What's happening to the up?
Now that the
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Would he dare to hold this power back?
ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
If we go this way, we'll be...
Returning to the castle.
Yeah! You'll just be hiding from...
I see.
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
The little dragon was at an impasse, and the dark power within him surged unchecked. The darkness engulfed. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness.
Is this me?
And so the story ended.
Oh no! What do we do?
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
What's going on here? So, what now? Did we use two? How are we supposed to write a happy ending with only this much? But
If there really is such a direct correlation between Durin was, and I suspect reviving Durin, but there is a fundamental difference. As Miss Barber, but Durin's story, as Durin's. In other words,
It would seem.
Save it. The question.
Yes.
I suppose. It's hard to believe.
by there,
but if Durin belongs...
I'm not.
I second that. It would seem.
So be it. Whatever
The little dragon was staring at the uncrossable edge of existence itself. And all of a sudden, it began to fracture as if struck by some
gotta keep.
Ahead lies only.
My consciousness.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
I feel so.
Stand tall, Durin. You are not some amorphous idea. The
Am I truly alive?
Yes, Durin. But you must keep...
I can't feel a connection.
You're not alone in this world, Durin. At the very least, you have me.
I can't remember anything. Who am I?
You're...
My name is Durin.
You're taking too long. Come on, Durin, run! In this world, fate waits for no one.
Wait! Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Go, make your wish come true, Durin.
My wish?
Your story's not over yet!
Silence, huh? Have you nothing to say?
Let me get this straight. You want to graft your story onto this unfinished thread of fate, and in doing so, not only rewrite that fate, but allow the story.
Quite the brilliant idea. Still, the story's survival depends entirely on whether the author keeps writing.
Exactly. And the moment foretold by the prophecy is still centuries away.
I see. I thought my own ignorance might be the problem. That I'd asked more of the noble science of alchemy than it could ever deliver. Or that I had failed to discern the heavenly signs and grasp the secret truth underlying the prophecy. Little did I imagine that time itself would prove to be the greatest hurdle of all.
Well, my friend, this has been a most intriguing experiment. And from an academic perspective, at least, I don't think it was a bad proposal.
Someday, the prophecy will come to pass. So remember, my friend, much like the stars themselves, there will always be something that transcends the test of time.
Thank you, everyone. You've helped me so much already. But, Alice, I still have one final favor to ask of you. Will you lend me your magic one last time, just enough for me to keep his story alive until the prophecy?
You mean you...
No, whether it lasts. If I tried to. This is not a path. I would like you to...
I see. I could create... Oh, but for it to work...
How much?
Oh, no matter how... Someday, perhaps...
Still.
Oh my...
Once he leaves, I'll just...
Anya, why not...
That's just... Tell me, Alice.
To... leave...
Not bad. My greatest regret. No matter how... For them. But what if...
You mean...
You said... But I found this ink. For what? Even once. And so...
A carrot.
That way.
And you know... but... First of all,
as you gradually hand over
But at the same time,
The issue is, in fact,
we still have the story.
it's entirely but
I still believe his hopes.
what the? And you do know how much?
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child. Do you understand what you must?
Yes, it's my turn.
Then what?
What will...
I will, my child.
I know. It's just...
Durin.
But after coming to... I suddenly realized maybe this is just what growing up I'm ready to grow up now.
You've witnessed this story from here. Now I ask of you, will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin? Suddenly, and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail? Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the story that was ending began anew. He had made up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
Looks like this is the final step.
A chance to strike back at fate? Now that's not something...
No, that fate no longer defines me. Watch out! Turning point in fate! Stay back! I can go on.
No dodging this one. Here, I'll help lift you up. Your story's not over yet.
Only my story shall endure. The story has only just begun! Stay back! Observe! Looks like there's nowhere to hide. Here, I'll cover for you. This time, the light prevails! Thank you, Mom. So it was that Durin defeated the darkness and rewrote his fate. But his story is far from over. Is everyone okay?
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there.
I have to admit, I do feel like something in me has changed. I owe you all so much. Without your help, I don't know if I could have ever made it.
Just a shame I could only help out from the sidelines.
Well, I'm sure you'll hear it someday.
Hear what?
The chance to strike back at fate.
Yeah. Maybe.
Allow me to just check one thing. Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
I wonder what it means, though.
Look, it all turned out fine. So just leave.
You're leaving so soon? What don't humans usually
a party? Anyway, come find me again next time you.
In a way, though, he is right.
Hey, I don't...
It's all right. All right, then. Traveler and Pipe...
Okay. So, it's party time next. Huh?
Congratulations.
She must have known the moment we finished.
I've heard dressing appropriately is a must for socializing.
Oh, my writer and witness.
You had special...
I chose the... It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know. For a moment, I even can...
At least it made for an interesting story, right?
Huh? What are you doing here, tone-deaf bard?
With the Hexenzirkel carrying out such a risky experiment in my...
Sorry for the trouble, Lord Barbados.
Think nothing of it. I dare say the Animo Archon quite enjoyed coming along for the ride. Now then, as agreed, let us see the fruits of your labor.
Here, please take a look.
Well, well, well. Somehow, despite all my careful planning, it still turned out to be full of surprises. It never even crossed my mind that Rhindotter's child would be capable of handling that kind of alchemy in her stead. When he asked for help with the materials, oh my, I nearly couldn't believe it. If only the others were here too, we could all celebrate together.
I'm right here, you know. The only one who hasn't responded.
Is that you?
Come here, child. Let me take a closer look.
All right.
Just as I thought.
What is that?
Child.
Oh.
Just like how she was in the story.
Tell me, little Durin.
Well,
How about settling your most...
Not so fast, tone-deaf bard.
To make the long...
Thank you once again, Alice.
How much time do you...
I believe...
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again. I don't like it. Not one bit.
I don't know how to respond to that. Strange. You were always such a cheerful figure in my stories. I even dubbed you the Merry Witch, you know.
Oh, please. You know full well it was your stories that first taught me. Aside from saying goodbye to me, shouldn't you also leave a few, since the book will be?
There's no all that My child, these may be the last words I get to leave you. I've always thought of the characters in my stories as my children, loving each one of them, just like a mother would. But you are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of this world and write the perfect ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages for a future I will not see. Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own. If you meet a dragon bright as 1,000 jewels, dance through the air together. You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place in it. Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill. A long tale awaits you, my love. Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.
Hello, my guy. कैसे हो Why showing me stream starting soon? मैंने 1 सेकंड के लिए हाइड किया, रुको. Give me some time. चल क्यों नहीं रहा है गाना? अबे यार. हेलो अथर भाई, क्या कर रहे? दिख नहीं रहा क्या कर रहे? चेस में अपना बुरा हाल कर रहे बस। गाने का वॉल्यूम कम। सही है? Is it okay now? भाई कुछ भी चल रहा है भाई, कुछ भी। क्या है ये गेम? बड़ा दिमाग खराब होता है खेलने में। लेकिन काटूंगा तो घोड़ा भी जाएगा, मेरा घोड़ा जाएगा। फिर चलो कोई डिस्कॉर्ड है? हाँ है ना। डिस्कॉर्ड मेरा अगर चाहिए तो डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएगा। रिजाइन ही कर दिया वो। रोल दे। ज्वाइन किया मैंने। एक सेकेंड। डिस्कॉर्ड की तरह मेरा कौन सा रोल दूं? ओपन है वैसे तो। देखता हूँ कोई रोल भी देना है क्या तुझे? किधर गया? धर्व कश्यप। ऐड फ्रेंड किया मैंने। तो डिस्कॉर्ड से क्या करेगा? लेकिन तू कॉल भी तो कर सकता है। मॉड बनाया तो था, कितने सालों पहले बनाया था। कैसे करते हैं मुझे आते नहीं। देखना पड़ेगा। उसमें स्क्रीन शेयर, अरे भाई डिस्कॉर्ड पे स्क्रीन शेयर करूँ अब, इसमें नहीं है ना स्क्रीन शेयर, और स्क्रीन शेयर करूँगा तो मेरा स्ट्रीम बंद हो जाएगा। आजा, उस पर बात करते हैं, तो आजा। मैं तेरे को कॉल ही कर देता हूँ डिस्कॉर्ड पे, उसमें क्या है। कहाँ गया? ऐड फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट भेजा था मैं अभी। गया होगा कॉल तुझे। हेलो हेलो हेलो, हाँ चलाता हूँ, लेकिन मैं दूसरे डिवाइस से डिस्कॉर्ड चला रहा हूँ ना, उस डिवाइस से थोड़ी चला रहा हूँ। उस डिवाइस से अगर स्क्रीन शेयर करूँगा ना तो मेरे स्ट्रीम पे स्क्रीन नहीं आएगा। तुमको खेलना है तो बोलो। मैं तो भाई खाली पिटा रहा हूँ। एगो तुम कहाँ? पबजी खेलना है तो बोल, आ जाता हूँ अभी। मेरा है चार्ज है, मेरा तो यार 6% बैटरी मेरे को अभी दिख रहा है। शिट। नहीं मतलब मेरा तो फोन तो चार्ज है ही, फोन पे खेल ही सकता हूँ। स्ट्रीम बंद कर देता हूँ, 6% बैटरी है, मैं क्या ही स्ट्रीम कर पाऊंगा। हाँ चलो गाइस, बाय बाय, राधे राधे, स्ट्रीम बंद कर।